Do you feel unmotivated, depressed even? Is it really difficult for you to wake up each morning when you'd rather to stay in the comfortness of your bed, dreaming and imagining things you wish would happen? Are you indulging in bad habits? 4, 5, even more hours of video games, hours and hours of social media consumption, not exercising, eating junk. Do you feel you're living life in automatic mode, just day after day without really knowing what you've accomplished at the end of it? Well, let me tell you, you're not alone. Hi, my name is Amy, and I wanted to express to you why having a purpose became so important to me, and if you can identify how you can build yours too. So, you're here in this world, you have been given that gift. Okay? Then what? What do you think you're in this world for? Nothing, really? Well, let me tell you, that is something you can decide. You can decide what matters to you. This will define what you spend your time into. Why do you want to get up each morning? And it doesn't matter if you have school, university, work. What do you want your life to be? Do you really want your purpose to be just playing lots and lots of hours of video games each day in your room, or hours and hours lamenting something that happened in the past, or something that may be happening but you have no control in? I'm sure you have, at least the majority of you, received a philosophy class, and they always ask this typical question: what is the meaning of life? Actually, just hear me on this one. Life is actually asking this question to us, and we answer it with our decisions, our actions, our choices, who we choose to be. What has meaning to us? I know this may sound boring, but sit down for 30 minutes and write down what you want your life to be, starting by writing all the things you don't want your life to be. After that, it should be a lot easier to write what you want your life to be, as it's just the opposite of what you just wrote. This will feel uncomfortable and you'll probably need a lot of introspection, but it really changes the point of view from which you view your life. You stop thinking so two-dimensionally and start thinking more three-dimensionally, and really start being more aware of what you're doing with your time. Write down what you want your purpose to be. You have control of your life, and only you can change the course your life is taking. If I continue to do the same things that I'm doing right now, what will my life be in the future? How can what I'm doing right now, or what I can do right now, impact my life in the future year, 2 years, 3 years? As humans, we overestimate what we can do right now, tomorrow, in 1 week even, but we underestimate what we can do in the next 5, 10 years. Write down what you want your purpose to be. Dedicate it all your time. Give it all you have. And when I'm saying dedicate all the time you can, and when I say you can, I'm talking seriously. Like, not all the time you think you can, but all the time you actually can. Removing the time you have for school, or for university, or for work, or for whatever. I'm not talking about the time you give yourself to watch Netflix, to play video games, to, sleep is important, but not 12 hours of sleep. Write down your objectives. Do some introspection. Discipline beats motivation anytime, but it's good to have motivation. And your purpose, your why of the purpose, why is this your purpose? Okay, so you wrote that your purpose would be to build a 6-figure company in the next 5 years that teaches being more considerate and aware of throwing trash, of educating people in that manner. My why? Well, why do I want to build this education company? I want to build this education company because I've grown very close to the ocean and I've seen how their ecosystem has been really damaged, has degraded over the years due to humans not being aware of how the trash they throw in a place where it doesn't belong, or even in the seas, in the sand, in the ocean, when they party, or when they just go on vacation. I want them to become more aware of it so they can stop doing it, so we can save the oceans, so we can save the ocean's ecosystem, the fish and whatever. So you see the purpose and the why. When you have that clear, your path becomes a little bit more arranged. You stop just wandering around and you become more aware. You have a purpose. The why of your purpose gives you the motivation to push harder, to work an hour more, to do whatever you gotta do in order to succeed. It makes you do the work even when you think you don't have the energy to do it. With your purpose, you'll begin building goals, systems. You'll decide if what you're spending your time in actually matches with your purpose, and if you're investing your time or just wasting it. Well, and if you were waiting for it, this is the sign for you to take control over your life.